Hey everybody! So I got to get Melissa on here, so give me a second. You guys, make sure that you're following us on the WWR Instagram. But I'm coming to you today on my personal page because I cannot believe these benefits that they have that a lot of people don't know about. I have referred quite a few people to Melissa for the ERC credits, and I want her because she's the expert in it. All I'm doing is I'm sharing this information because it's there. You guys, you need to know about it. You need to let anybody that has a small business that was affected, Melissa will give you the dates, but you need to tell everybody. You guys, I got one of my really good friends here who owns a small business, very successful, and she got back like 6 figures, like a lot, you guys. So anyways, like I said, I am just bringing you the information. Here you go. Here's the expert. I want to turn it over to Melissa. She is also an expert in infinite banking and also with the ERC credits. So Melissa, it's all you, sis.
Yes, thank you so much. I love spreading the word on this because if there's anybody out there that needs help with getting some of the resources put right in front of them, it is most definitely small business owners, right? We know that. We know that a lot of them struggle. They've struggled through the pandemic, and there's this program out there that's part of the CARES Act that everybody thinks ended in 2020 that actually is still going on for small business owners, and that is the Employee Retention Tax Credit Program, otherwise known as the ERC. So how does this work? Guys, if you were open during the pandemic or if you shut down during the pandemic, if you had one or more W-2 employees during that time from March of 2020 to September of 2021, you may be eligible, don't let your mouth hit the floor on this, for up to $26,000 per person during that time to be paid back to you as part of the employee retention credit. Now, some of the things that we hear from business owners is, well, I tried that in the beginning and I was denied, or I talked to my accountant, or I talked to my CPA or my bookkeeper, and they told me that we don't qualify. I'm here to tell you, if you are not working with somebody who's in the daily grind of this beast, they may not know the rules of engagement have changed, or they may just not want to dive in and do the processing of. You guys know anything you do with the IRS is like, it's easier to pull your own teeth, right? So, I mean, seriously, but we have a team all across the country dedicated specifically to helping small business owners get their employee retention credit. So that's what we're here talking about today. Some of the common myths or some of the common things we hear is, you know, we didn't take a loss during that time, or, you know, we were told that we didn't qualify because we're a nonprofit, or maybe we even gained monies during those times. And it's just not, that does not disqualify you, because they're also looking at there's a long list of things they're looking at, from supply chain issues to, you know, what would your projected sales would have been, or how much did you pay in payroll taxes during that time. So they're looking at a lot of different things to see if you qualify or not. As Toni mentioned, I guess kind of one of the last things here is that we've been able to get from anywhere from $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 for business owners up to this past week, we got a business qualified for $500,000.
That's
$500,000. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, you think about how much just even $20,000 and $30,000 can change a business owner's, you know, where they're at business-wise. Maybe they need new equipment. There's no, the government doesn't tell you where to spend this money. It's not like the PPP loans or any of those other things that have been going on. That was a loan. This is your actual payroll tax dollars coming back to you. So you can spend it on anything you need to spend it on: advertising, you know, marketing, hiring somebody else to do some of the things that you as a business owner need to get off your plate. Nobody tells you, there's no rules of where you can spend that money in your business.
So let me be clear. So this is even if you have a salon owner and they W-2 themselves, they're taking a paycheck, they're eligible.
Yeah, one or more.
Yep.
One or more. Yep.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And it's like this little hidden secret that nobody knows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And we've been doing these for over a year now.
Okay.
So, you know, we're just trying to get the word out because, like I said, when people hear CARES Act, they automatically think that that ended. And this is part of the CARES Act that was extended specifically because of the pandemic and specifically to help put money back in the small business owners' pockets.
Wow. Okay. So if anybody is on here watching, first of all, you got to share this with anybody that owns a small business. Regardless if they're running their small business out of their home and they have employees or they're a brick and mortar, it does not matter. So it's really interesting to me that, you know, before you and I met and we discussed this over the summer last year, I had no idea. Actually, we're even eligible for it. Mm-hmm. So it's really crazy to think that, you know, that this little hidden secret, every single business owner should know about this.
Yeah.
Now, can you talk about a little bit about, they said that they were going to have this available until 2025. We both probably think that's not going to happen. So would you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I can't read the future, obviously, and I'm here just to bring the program to you. When we start talking about, all of the ins and outs of this program, we have to do that privately, right? Because I'm bound by restrictions on what I can bring forward for you guys. But I will tell you that this is supposed to be you're supposed to be able to apply up until April of 2025. But with all the things we're seeing right now with our debt for the U.S. and things like that, they could turn and cut this program off at any time that they want to. So just because it was extended does not mean that they will leave it, up until April 2025. Right. You know, there's already talks on the table. I know this is for another day, but just to drop this seed, there's already talks on the table of pulling from pensions and retirement strategies just to help us maintain where we are on our debt for the country, and then going back and paying those back later once we get the debt piece under control. So it's very, very scary talks. It's not the first time they've done that. So I know some people probably have experienced that in the past, but we need them to quit doing that. We need them to budget.
Right. Exactly. But at the same time, too, a lot of these small businesses were hit so hard. Some of them never recovered. So I have a lot of people that are asking where to apply. Here's what you need to do. So for Kristen and Celia, okay, you guys hit me up on a DM. I'll introduce you to Melissa. She's the one who does all of the paperwork for you, gets all of your ducks in a row. And like I said before, you guys, my one friend who has a business here locally, and she can do this anywhere in the United States. So it's not limited to the state that you live in, but they're employee retention credits. Yeah. So this is something that has already been socked away by the Personal CARES Act back in 2020. So I want to be very clear. You guys, if you're a W-2'd or you have W-2'd employees, you're eligible. Even if you've been told no, this is a huge deal for people. And so Melissa, as part of our initiative with our wealth coaching platform, we had to come and tell everybody about this. So you guys, you need to follow us for more tips. We created a new separate Instagram for it. It's called the WWR, the Women's Wealth Resurrection. Go over there, follow that Instagram page. But I'm going to tell you, Melissa is going to hook you up. And I can't believe what she's done for my one friend already. And I've got, I think, like 2 or 3 others that you're working on right now that this is coming to fruition for them. So this is a huge deal.
Yeah. And it does take, just to put a time frame on it, it does take, once we get, we know what the number is going to be that you're going to get back, it does take about 6 to 8 months to process. We've seen some at about 9 months. We've seen some as early as 6 months. So it's going to take a little bit of time But you will know before that even gets sent off, you will know what you're getting back within, you know, a few dollars. I think we've been off by maybe like $100 on one, and that's it. So you'll know when you're getting, you know, 150,000, it's all right if it's 149.9, right?
Yeah, yeah. So you guys, like I said, if you know me, or you can follow Melissa. What's your Instagram again?
It is Wealth with Mel.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll post. We can post those in the comments too.
Yep, for sure. So you guys, you know, just hit us up. I'll hook you up with Melissa, or follow her on her Instagram, because I'm telling you, this woman is brilliant. She's already been able to help us immensely, and I cannot wait. I mean, like, I want to share you with the world, my friend.
Yes, I thank you for that, and I want to share. I feel the same about you, because what we're doing with this WWR is bringing all of these tips and resources and tools and people. And Toni has already taught me so much about, you know, just business and, you know, the failing forward process and getting out there. She's encouraging me to get out there and be a lot more vocal about these things, because I'm very vocal within our community. I put my boxing gloves on and I'm out there fighting for you guys. And I'm not joking. I came into a male-dominated industry, not to slay any of the males that are watching today. We love you, and we need you there. But I came into a male-dominated industry and decided I was going to fight for small business owners, for women in business, and that's exactly what we're doing. And without you, I wouldn't be able to, you know, really make that come to fruition too. So I thank you, and we're gonna spread it all across this country. So,
100%.
And even in New Zealand and Australia, because I see all those people on too. So welcome.
Yeah. So the best part is I know some people.
Yes.
All right.
I know this.
Yeah. All right, you guys. So that was something that I wanted to share with you today. We're gonna keep sharing wealth principles. I am so motivated by helping, especially women business owners. That's now 57% of small business owners and entrepreneurs. But I'm taking you from not just being an employer or a small business, but to an entrepreneur that's completely different. This is how you scale. And that's what we're teaching you here today, and how to keep more of your money and how to invest it the right way. All right, you guys, it is Happy Friday. Take care. Have a beautiful weekend. I'll see you on the flip side on Monday. All right, you guys.
Bye, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Bye, Toni. Thank you.
Bye.